Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here. I feel a little nervous, but also excited. And honestly, that already connects to today's topic.
Exactly. I love that you said nervous. And look, nothing bad happened. We are still talking, still smiling. Let's start with a simple question. Many people understand English, but they don't speak it. Why do you think that happens?
From my experience, the biggest reason is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of wrong grammar, fear of pronunciation. People think if I speak and I make a mistake, people will laugh.
Yes, that fear is very strong. And I like how clearly you said it. So it's not about intelligence. It's not about talent. It's about fear.
Exactly. Many smart people stay silent just because of fear.
Do you think this problem is only for beginners?
No, not at all. Beginners feel it a lot, yes, but intermediate learners feel it too. Even advanced learners sometimes hesitate, especially people who want to be perfect.
Perfectionism. That's very important. So people wait for perfect English, and while waiting, they don't speak at all.
Yes, and that waiting can last for years.
That's really sad and very real. Let's talk about how this fear begins. We are not born afraid of speaking, right?
Right. This fear usually starts in school. A teacher corrects a student loudly. Classmates laugh. Someone says, "Your English is bad." That moment stays in the mind.
Yes. One small moment, but a deep effect.
Exactly. After that, the brain tries to protect us. It says, "Don't speak. Stay safe."
But staying safe also means staying silent, and silence doesn't help us grow. What happens if someone never solves this problem?
Many negative things happen. They understand English but can't express themselves. They avoid conversations. They feel shy in interviews or meetings. Worst of all, they lose confidence.
Yes, that loss of confidence is very dangerous because when confidence goes down, people stop trying.
And when people stop trying, they stop improving.
I really like this conversation. We've talked about fear, where it comes from, and who it affects. So let's move forward. We talked about fear and silence. Now I want to ask you something important. Why do many experts say that mistakes are good? That sounds strange to many learners.
Yes, it sounds strange at first, but mistakes are signs of learning. When you make a mistake, your brain notices it. Then the brain adjusts. That's how learning happens.
So mistakes are not failures, they are feedback. I really like that word, feedback.
Exactly. If you never make mistakes, you are probably not trying enough.
Can you explain a little about how the brain learns language?
Sure. The brain learns through use and repetition. When you speak, even with mistakes, your brain creates connections. Grammar rules from books are helpful, but real speaking builds fluency.
So reading and listening are important, but speaking activates something deeper.
Yes, speaking forces the brain to work faster and more naturally.
This reminds me of something. Books teach us rules, but speaking teaches us life. Would you agree?
Very much. Books give information. Speaking gives experience.
That's a beautiful sentence. Let me repeat it slowly. Books give information. Speaking gives experience.
And experience stays longer than information.
Many learners say, I know the answer, but my mouth doesn't open. Why does that happen?
That's the inner critic, that voice inside the head. It says, what if you're wrong? What if they laugh?
Yes, that voice sounds very confident, but it's not helpful.
Exactly. It sounds like protection, but it creates limits.
Let's talk more about perfectionism. Why is perfectionism so dangerous for language learners?
Because perfectionism creates delay. People say, I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I will speak when my accent is perfect. But that day never comes.
So perfection becomes an excuse, not a goal.
Yes, and language is not about perfection. It's about communication.
What do experts and teachers say about this?
Many linguists agree on one thing. Fluency comes from speaking, not from memorizing rules. Some experts say your mouth learns faster than your notebook.
Wow, that's powerful. Your mouth learns faster than your notebook.
Yes, because language lives in conversation.
Can you share a real-life example?
Sure. I knew someone who studied English for years. Grammar was great, vocabulary was strong. But when a foreigner spoke to him, he froze.
Oh, that happens a lot.
Yes. Later, he decided to just speak. He made many mistakes, but after 6 months, his fluency improved more than in 5 years.
That shows the power of action. Let's help our listeners. What are small, realistic steps to start speaking without fear?
First step, speak to yourself. Describe your day out loud. Second step, don't correct yourself too much. Let the sentence finish. Third step, focus on message, not mistakes.
I really like let the sentence finish. Many people stop in the middle.
Yes, and stopping kills confidence.
So this is not only about English, it's also about mindset.
Exactly. You must change this thought, mistakes are bad. Replace it with, mistakes help me grow.
That small change can change everything. Now let's get very practical. Many listeners ask, what can I do every single day? So let me ask you, what daily habits really help?
Daily habits are the key. First, speak every day, even if it's short. 5 minutes is enough. Second, don't wait for motivation. Speak even when you feel lazy.
That's very honest advice, because motivation doesn't come every day.
Exactly. Discipline is more important than motivation.
What about listening? How does it help speaking?
Listening gives you natural patterns. When you listen and repeat, your mouth learns rhythm and sound. You don't need to understand every word. Just feel the language.
I like that. Feel the language, not only study it.
Yes, language is not math. It's more like music.
Many people feel shy speaking to others. Is speaking in front of a mirror useful?
Very useful. It helps you get used to your own voice. You see your face, you see your expressions. After some time, fear becomes smaller.
That's interesting. You become friends with your own voice.
Exactly.
Let's talk about shame, that feeling after making a mistake. How should people deal with it?
First, accept it. Everyone feels embarrassed sometimes. Second, don't run away from it. Stay in the conversation.
Staying is harder than leaving.
Yes, but staying builds courage. Every time you stay, fear becomes weaker.
You mentioned earlier that the brain tries to protect us. Can we reprogram the brain?
Yes, we can. Every time you speak and nothing bad happens, the brain learns a new lesson. It learns speaking is safe.
So confidence is learned, not born.
Exactly.
How important are people around us?
Very important. Supportive people make learning easier. Judgmental people make it harder. That's why learners should choose safe environments.
I love that you keep saying safe. Learning needs safety.
Yes, without safety, the brain closes.
Some people say, I'm afraid people will correct me. What do you think about correction?
Correction is not an attack, it's information. But correction should be kind and gentle.
So the problem is not correction itself, but how we think about it.
Exactly.
If you had to summarize everything in one idea, what would it be?
Progress, not perfection. Small improvement every day is better than perfect silence.
That sentence deserves repetition. Progress, not perfection. Many listeners ask this question. Why do some people learn English faster? Is it talent or something else?
Mostly it's not talent. The biggest difference is action. Fast learners speak more. They don't wait until they feel ready.
So they act first and confidence comes later.
Exactly.
Another common problem is translation. People think in their first language, then translate into English. Why is this a problem?
Because translation slows you down. Your brain gets tired, you lose confidence. Speaking becomes stressful.
So what should learners do instead?
They should start thinking in simple English. Small thoughts, simple sentences.
That sounds doable. Some learners feel frustrated. They say, I've been learning for years, but I'm still not fluent. What would you tell them?
I would tell them to be patient. Language is a long journey. Progress is often invisible day by day, but visible month by month.
That's comforting. Progress you don't see daily, but you feel later.
Yes.
Comparison hurts many learners. They compare their English to others.
That's very dangerous. Everyone has a different background, different exposure. Comparison steals joy and confidence.
So the only fair comparison is?
With your past self.
Is fear the same for everyone?
No, some fear making grammar mistakes, some fear accent, some fear forgetting words.
But the solution is the same.
Yes, speak anyway.
Many people say my accent is bad. What do you think about accents?
Accent is not a problem. Accent is identity. Native speakers have accents too.
So the goal is not a native accent, but clear communication.
Exactly.
Many people wait to feel confident.
That's a mistake. Confidence comes after action. You act first, confidence follows.
That idea is very important. Now let's talk about emotions. Many learners say, I know English, but I feel blocked. What is this emotional block?
It's like an invisible wall. Your knowledge is there, but fear controls your body. Your heart beats faster, your mind goes blank.
Yes, many listeners feel that. So it's not a language problem only, it's emotional.
Exactly.
What role does self-talk play?
A huge role. If you say, I'm bad at English, your brain believes it. If you say, I'm learning, your brain relaxes.
So words we say to ourselves matter.
Very much.
How can learners replace negative thoughts?
By catching them. When a thought says, you will fail, replace it with, I will try.
Not positive lies, but kind truth.
Exactly.
Many learners are very hard on themselves.
Yes, they expect perfection, but learning needs kindness.
So we should talk to ourselves like we talk to a friend.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
Some learners think good English means difficult words.
That's a myth. Simple English is powerful. Clear ideas are more important than big words.
I agree. Simple English builds confidence.
Yes, and confidence improves fluency.
What about forgetting words while speaking?
That's normal. Native speakers forget words too. When it happens, use other words.
So communication is flexible.
Exactly.
Many learners are afraid of pauses.
Pauses are natural. Saying, or let me think is completely okay.
That makes speech sound human.
Yes,
How important are small wins?
very important. One conversation, one sentence, one brave moment. All of them matter.
Small wins build big confidence.
Exactly.
Many learners say, I can speak alone, but not in front of people. Why does this fear become stronger when others are watching?
Because people feel judged. When eyes are on you, you feel pressure to be perfect.
Yes, that pressure is heavy.
Exactly. But most people are not judging. They are busy thinking about themselves.
So people are not as focused on our mistakes as we think?
Not at all. Most people respect effort. They admire courage.
So fear often lies to us.
Yes, fear exaggerates.
Public speaking in English feels double scary. What advice would you give?
Start small. Speak in small groups first. Don't jump into big audiences.
So confidence grows step by step.
Exactly.
Let's talk about body language. Does it affect speaking confidence?
Very much. Standing straight helps breathing. Eye contact builds connection.
So the body helps the mind.
Yes,
Many people forget to breathe when they are nervous.
that's true. Slow breathing calms the brain. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly.
Simple but powerful.
Yes,
What should speakers focus on?
on the message, not themselves. When you focus on helping listeners, fear becomes smaller.
So speaking becomes service, not performance.
Exactly.
Sometimes things go wrong, words disappear, sentences break.
And that's okay. You smile, pause, and continue.
That actually makes you more human.
Yes,
So courage is not something you have or don't have.
exactly. Courage is a skill, and skills can be trained.
That's very hopeful. Many learners speak for a few days, then stop. Why do you think that happens?
Because people want instant results. They expect big improvement overnight.
Yes, and when they don't see it, they feel frustrated.
Exactly. That frustration kills practice. But learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint.
So how can learners build strong habits?
Start very small. Speak for 5 minutes a day, then gradually increase.
Consistency is better than intensity.
Yes, even 5 minutes every day beats 1 hour once a week.
Should learners track their progress?
Definitely. Record your voice. Listen after a week or two.
That way you can hear improvement clearly.
Yes, and it motivates you to continue.
Many people feel embarrassed listening to themselves.
Yes, at first. But listening to your own voice is powerful. You notice mistakes, you notice progress.
So your voice becomes a teacher.
Exactly. It's the best feedback you can get.
Should learners take it too seriously?
No, learning is supposed to be fun. Laugh at mistakes. Smile at mispronunciations.
Haha, yes. Laughter reduces fear.
Exactly. Fun keeps learners consistent.
How important is speaking with other learners?
Very important. Join clubs, online groups, or speaking partners. You'll feel safer and motivated.
Yes, shared experiences make learning easier.
And mistakes feel normal when everyone makes them.
So what mindset keeps learners going for years?
Think long term. Accept that mistakes are permanent companions. Speak regularly. Progress will follow.
Consistency plus patience plus courage.
Exactly. It's a formula anyone can follow.
Many learners freeze when talking to strangers. Why does this happen?
It's fear of judgment. They worry about being laughed at or misunderstood.
Yes, the brain sees it as a threat. Even simple conversations feel scary.
Exactly. And avoiding conversations feels safer at first, but it slows progress.
How can learners start overcoming this fear?
Start with friends, safe people, small conversations.
So it's like a training ground?
Yes, small successes build courage.
And what about strangers?
Yes, it's scary at first, but remember, strangers usually don't judge.
Most of the time, people are focused on themselves, not us.
Exactly. So speaking to strangers becomes easier over time.
Do you have a real-life example of courage?
Yes, I knew a young man who never spoke English outside class. He was terrified of strangers.
And then?
One day, he decided to order coffee in English. He stumbled, he said the wrong word. The barista smiled and corrected him kindly.
Haha, a small mistake, big lesson.
Exactly. After that day, he spoke with 3 more strangers. Every conversation made him braver.
So what should learners focus on with strangers?
Connection, not perfection.
Yes, the goal is communication, not flawless English.
Exactly. Even mistakes can lead to laughter and friendship.
How can learners make courage a habit?
Speak every day. Increase challenges gradually. Celebrate small wins.
So fear doesn't disappear instantly, but courage grows slowly.
Yes, small brave actions build big confidence.
Does humor help when we make mistakes?
Yes, laugh at yourself. Smile. It releases tension.
Haha, yes, it makes learning fun.
Exactly. Fun is motivation too.
Many learners study English at home but avoid speaking outside.
Yes, the real test is talking to people in real situations. Order coffee, ask directions, greet a neighbor, talk to a stranger online.
So small daily interactions matter more than long classroom hours?
Exactly. Every small conversation builds courage and fluency.
Sometimes conversations become tricky. What should learners do when they don't know what to say?
Pause. Smile. Use simple words. Ask questions. Focus on understanding, not perfection.
So communication is more about connection than correctness?
Yes, even if your words are simple, connection happens.
Can mistakes actually help socially?
Absolutely. People admire honesty and effort. Laughing at small mistakes can break tension and create friendship.
Haha, mistakes can actually make you more likable.
Exactly. Fear of mistakes stops connection, but mistakes can start it.
How do learners build unstoppable courage?
Step by step. Face small fears daily. Increase challenges gradually. Celebrate each brave moment.
So courage grows like a muscle.
Exactly. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes.
What does the journey of transformation look like?
It's gradual. First, small sentences. Then small conversations. Then public speaking. Then fearless real-life communication.
So, mistakes are present at every stage?
Yes, mistakes are the stepping stones, not barriers.
Do you have an inspiring real-life story?
Yes, I know a young man who never spoke English in public. He started by greeting strangers online. Then he ordered food in English. Then he introduced himself in a meeting.
Wow, step by step.
After a year, he spoke confidently in presentations. He traveled abroad, made international friends, and even led a project in English.
All from starting small and not fearing mistakes.
Exactly. That's the power of action over fear.
Now let's talk about advanced strategies for fluency. What makes learners fluent over time?
It's not just studying grammar. It's practicing every day. It's speaking, listening, thinking in English.
So, immersion is more important than memorizing rules?
Exactly. Living the language creates fluency.
Sometimes learners need to speak under pressure, like interviews or presentations. How can they handle it?
Preparation is key. Think of key phrases beforehand. Practice aloud. Breathe slowly.
And what if mistakes happen live?
Pause, correct if needed, then continue. Confidence doesn't come from perfection. It comes from continuing despite mistakes.
How can learners make speaking a daily habit?
Set small daily goals. Even 5 sentences count. Increase gradually. Consistency beats intensity every time.
So the goal is daily action, not long sessions.
Yes, small, consistent actions create lifelong fluency.
How do learners stay fearless after months of study?
Focus on connection, not perfection. Celebrate mistakes as progress. Keep humor alive.
Laughing at mistakes really reduces fear.
Exactly. Fear shrinks when you keep speaking anyway.
Is thinking in English important?
Very important. Stop translating from your native language. Think in simple English. It speeds up speaking and builds fluency.
So your brain trains itself to speak naturally.
Exactly. Thinking plus speaking equals automatic fluency over time.
Should learners seek feedback?
Yes, carefully. Feedback helps correct mistakes, but don't let it destroy confidence.
So choose supportive people for feedback.
Exactly. Encouragement plus guidance equals fastest improvement.
Now let's talk about enjoying English. Many learners feel pressure and stress.
Yes, the secret is to make it fun. Watch movies, sing songs, play games, read stories.
So learning English can feel like a hobby, not work.
Exactly. Fun makes practice natural and stress-free.
Long-term motivation is tricky. How can learners keep it alive?
Connect English to your passions: travel, friendships, hobbies, career. Set small milestones and celebrate them.
So every tiny win becomes a motivation boost.
Yes, even speaking one new sentence daily adds up to fluency over months.
Can speaking English become a lifestyle?
Absolutely. Think in English, speak daily, make mistakes, laugh at them, and enjoy learning every day.
So mistakes are part of the lifestyle too.
Yes, mistakes plus courage plus joy equals natural learning.
So what's the real power of speaking English?
It's more than words. It's confidence. It's connection. It's opportunity. It's life-changing.
Wow, so by just speaking, we can transform our lives.
Exactly. Mistakes don't stop you. Speaking moves you forward.
Any final inspiration for our listeners?
Yes, I know a shy young man. He feared mistakes and silence ruled him. He started speaking small sentences. He laughed at mistakes. Step by step, month by month, he became confident. Now he speaks to strangers, leads groups, and even teaches others.
Amazing. All because he chose action over fear.
Exactly. Everyone listening can do the same. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you feel inspired and ready to speak English without fear.
Remember, mistakes are part of the journey. Speak daily, enjoy learning, and embrace courage.
Yes, and most importantly, don't worry about mistakes. Just speak.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep speaking, keep learning, and stay confident.